Ask a native New Yorker what the Grand Canyon is, and he'll most likely say Wall Street. Looking east from the Stock Exchange building, he gets the same feeling of vastness and depth that a Westerner might get standing at the bottom of the Grand Canyon of the Colorado River. To Willie the Squeaker, it was the Grand Canyon. Born and raised in the Bowery, he used to take a walk along Wall Street every Sunday when the financial district was quiet and deserted. It was his day to commune with nature, a walk in the country.
Hello, Willie.
Frank, I thought you was in California. In Los Angeles. Running the Los Angeles Inn.
I go where they send me, Willie. Get in the car.
Somebody want to see me?
Just hop in the car.
It won't do no good, Frank. I already gave Mike Hammer the whole layout. All written out on a piece of paper, too.
My camera, huh? That's going to cause a lot of people a lot of inconvenience. Now get in the car.
Frank?
It started out to be a quiet Sunday for me, too. Now it promised to get noisy. It looked like a pack of litter bugs had taken a wrong turn in Central Park and wound up in my office. The smart thing to do was to turn around and go right back out, but the cleaning lady discovered it. She'd feel duty-bound to straighten it up before I came in, but then, of course, I might never know what they were looking for.
Mike Hammer?
Yeah, who's this?
We're not acquainted. I'm sorry I missed you earlier.
Be glad you missed me.
Did you hear what happened to the Squeaker?
Willie?
That leaves only you to worry about.
Forget what Willie told you. Go out of town for a few days. Name your fee.
Sure, if you bring her right over.
You could be shaking hands with Willie this evening.
Come off. You think I'm going to drop this case now? You think it ends when something happens to me?
Well, if you're not worried about you, give your client a thought.
What more can happen to Willie?
I wasn't thinking of Willie. I was thinking of Sharon O'Closkey and that pretty face of hers. Think about it. I'll call you later.
But no, I thought that was a very good question I asked him. Do you think I'm going to drop this case now? What case? I hadn't seen Willie the Squeaker in 6 months, and the only thing he'd told me then was that he was hungry and would I lend him a fin. And my client, O'Closkey, her I'd never heard of. McCloskey, McClackey, McClarkin. But O'Closkey, brother. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Hammer.
Mr. Hammer, they said at your hotel you might be at your office.
Oh, they did?
This is Sharon O'Closkey. You don't know me, but may I see you right away?
Well, I was just going to lunch.
Please hurry. I'm frightened.
Where are you, O'Closkey? I passed up lunch to get over to Sharon O'Closkey's place. Her voice sounded like she needed me more than I needed food. Besides, if it was a trap and I had to go 10 rounds, better to go on an empty stomach. Any athlete will tell you. Miss O'Closkey?
Mr. Hammer?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've been sitting here for 2 days trying to get up the nerve to call you.
Oh, I interrupted your lunch. I'm sorry. Go on ahead and eat it.
Oh, I don't care about that. I'm really not hungry. Mr. Hammer, thank you for coming right over.
Mike, Sharon.
Oh, Mike.
Mike.
Please, sit down, Mike.
Just a moment, please. Say, you may have guests you don't even know about.
Who?
Well, you never know. You see, this way, we avoid the clunker bit. You know, where the detective opens the door and, bang.
There's no one here. Well, that's not what I'm worried about.
Now, you say you've been trying to get in touch with me for 2 days. Now, why? A man just called me and said that you were already my client.
A man with a quiet, educated voice?
Well, he didn't say ain't. But the things that he promised for you and I were neither quiet nor educated.
He called me. Told me to stay away from you and to stop asking questions.
Oh, yeah? Questions about what? And how did he know that you had Mike Hammer on your mind? Honey, you're either going to have to eat that before we get down to cases, or I'm going to have to get out of here because it's driving me right out of my mind.
Oh, Mike. I'm sorry you haven't eaten. Oh, please. I'm really not hungry.
Honey,
No,
I won't eat your
couldn't.
lunch.
I don't know why I ordered
Honey,
it.
I
Please.
can't eat your lunch. I
Mike,
will not eat your
please.
lunch.
I'm not hungry.
Well,
Oh, I probably ruined it for you, putting steak sauce all over it.
love it, honey, love it. Nah, you didn't ruin it. Now then, what did the man tell you to stop asking questions about?
About my father. He dropped from sight about a month ago.
You know, you're a beautiful girl, Sharon. Putting it bluntly, a dish.
His name was Dennis O'Closkey. This was his apartment.
From your walk, I'd say you are the model, maybe a dancer, an actress.
I'm in a show now.
Oh, which one?
Oh, Mike, don't joke. Well, when he disappeared, I didn't think anything about it until a little man who said he was known as Willie something or other.
The squeaker?
Yes, that's right. Well, he got in touch with me and said for $500 he'd tell me what had happened to my father. Well, until then, I didn't know anything had happened to my father. Don't you see?
No. What did Willie tell you had happened to your father?
Well, I didn't have $500. I've been trying to raise it.
Oh, I'd forget about it if I were you, honey. I don't think Willie will tell you.
I think he will. There was something about him under the larceny that was almost honest.
Well, from what I hear, Willie is either dead or disappeared.
No.
Mm-hmm. Now, why have you been thinking about me?
Willie. He said after he gave me the information, I should go to you with it. That he was going to you. And that you were the only one who knew what to do with it and would be able to keep us from getting hurt. Mike? Mike? What's the matter?
My body feeling pretty good, too, in my own pajamas. But during the night, somebody had redecorated my pad and had built a swimming pool outside my window, complete with well-filled bathing suits and a couple of lifeguards. I'd gotten careless in Sharon O'Closkey's apartment, and I'd been killed. It had to be that. I was dead.
Operator, I want to speak to the manager. Oh, well, all right, then, the assistant manager. Hello, this is Mike Hammer. Oh, you're quite comfy, thank you. Yeah, yes, much better. Mm-hmm. No complaints. Now, I just have one question. Where am I? Las Vegas? How did I get here? No, I'm quite serious. I did? They did? I did? They did? No, that's all. Thank you very much. Just one more thing. I want to place a call to New York, please. Oh, yes, of course, the operator. Thank you.
I was going to ask Captain of Detectives Pat Chambers to pick up one Sharon O'Closkey and go looking for a certain two-tone automobile while I hopped the first plane out for the home grounds. Operator, cancel that New York call for now.
Oh, Mike, how wonderful. You changed your mind.
Changed my mind about what?
Sit down, Mike.
Wait, yeah.
You look wonderful, honey. When you left my place the other night, you acted so strange. I thought you were coming down with something.
Just give me a minute to think that over, huh?
Well, you still don't look too well, but... Thank you, Mike.
Thanks for what?
Well, when you left the other night, you said you wouldn't come to Las Vegas with me, but here you are.
That's right, here I am. And I don't remember a thing after I ate that steak sandwich. Which reminds me, I must get the recipe for that steak sauce.
Did it turn out to be food poisoning? Is that what the doctor said?
Oh, come on now, honey, stick to the subject. You asked me to look for your father in New York. You didn't say one word about Las Vegas.
Don't be silly, Mike. Why would I want you to look for Daddy in New York when he disappeared in Nevada? Well, you just weren't paying attention.
Honey, what were you doing in New York when Daddy was lost wandering on the desert?
Don't be sarcastic. A month ago, Daddy called me from Reno. He said he was here on a business trip and would see me in a couple of days. Well, I work here in the chorus line. I didn't think too much about it when he didn't show up. I told you that.
Well, what were you doing in New York a couple of days ago?
Well, I took a few days off here. I went there to read for a part in a show.
Oh. And rented an apartment?
Daddy owns that apartment house. There's generally a vacant one. Well, then this Willie person contacted me. I told you that.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, I knew you were going to be sick, the way you looked when you left.
So how do I look now?
Well...
Do I look mad? Because I hope I look mad. Because I'm mad. I'm boiling over. And I'm tired of playing this game now, Chickie.
Mike...
Now, I don't know why you're lying. I don't even know why I'm in Las Vegas. But I know one thing. I know how I got here. I had a Mickey on toast in your apartment.
Mike, what are you
and
saying?
And 2 guys lugged me out of your apartment, put me onto an ambulance plane. Somebody even broke into my pad and packed my best Sunday suit. And then 2 local ambulance attendants picked me up at the plane and put me to bed in a hotel room somebody reserved for me here. Now, that much I got from the hotel manager.
Mike, that's terrible what you're accusing me of. I didn't fix the food. It was meant for me, not for you. Well, you said you were hungry. Well, then when you started eating it, you acted funny, and, well, you even fell down. But you got up and left. Well, the men must have been waiting outside. Oh, Mike, I am telling you the truth. Really, I am.
What she said didn't make any sense at all, but Sarah Bernhardt couldn't have said it better. I had a choice. I could dunk her in the pool and hold her pretty head under until she started spitting out truth, or I could go along with the gag. The gag? She still wanted me to find her father and guard her beautiful body. And she promised I wouldn't find Las Vegas dull while I was doing same. Promises, promises, promises. And she was right. Suddenly, Las Vegas wasn't dull at all. It was a familiar face, and it was in sharp focus this time.
Well, hello there. How are you?
How are you?
Well, aren't you going to join the party? O'Closkey's here.
O'Closkey?
No, here, right here.
You made a mistake.
Oh, come on now. I went with you, remember?
You didn't go with me anywhere. What are you talking about?
What's the matter? You 2 had a fight or something? You're not speaking.
Mike, please.
I never met the lady. I'm unhappy to say.
Oh, you've met her, buddy boy. You lugged me out of her New York apartment and loaded me onto an ambulance plane.
Mike, this is ridiculous.
That's all right. He just got me mixed up with somebody else. I haven't been to New York in years.
I don't have you mixed up with anybody, Buster.
Your boyfriend better see a doctor. He's sick.
Look, I know your face. I saw it. I know your voice. I heard it on the phone. And when I find out why, one of us is going to need a doctor. Now, that's the promise.
You better stay out of the sun.
Now, listen, O'Klosky.
Mike, I really don't know him. Well, I've seen him around a lot. I think he comes up from Los Angeles to gamble. I'll get dressed. Can we have lunch?
In your room, on toast.
Impulse was to get on the first plane and head back to New York. Two people, Sharon O'Klosky and Big Boy, down at the pool, both wanted me out of New York. So it figured that's where I ought to be. But why? Rome was burning and I was a fire engine. Only I didn't know where the fire was, and until I found out, there wasn't any point in lighting up for the big town. Well, two things I could do. Check in with the local police and get a rundown on Big Boy. And also ask Captain Pat Chambers of the New York Police to check on Dennis O'Klosky. Yeah, but then, if you have to go quietly crazy, there isn't any more pleasant place to do it than Las Vegas. And with a guide like Sharon O'Klosky, well, one thing for sure, she'd lead me to a fire of one sort or another. There's always a fire near a girl like O'Klosky.
Your sleep.
Well, I'm supposed to be a working detective looking for a lost father. You're still lost, isn't he?
I don't know. I mean, well, Mike, you're not stupid. Well, you must have wondered why I didn't call in the police or government men if I really thought something had happened to him. Well, I didn't dare. And for a long time, I thought Daddy was mixed up with the wrong kind of people. You know, something extracurricular. Well, he had to be. He made too much money for a public accountant, which is what he is. But suppose he didn't want to be found, and I put the police on his trail.
So you hired yourself a private detective, huh?
Yes, and that was a mistake. I hired the wrong one. Not out here, Mike. Anyway, that isn't exactly what I meant about the wrong one. You're wrong because you'll go right to the police if you find him and he turns out to be wanted.
You can bet your bottom dollar I'll go to the police with him. And I'll have whoever slipped me that Mickey right along with me.
I still think that Mickey was meant for me. Have a nice nap.
She was right about one thing. I needed some sleep. For 4 days, I'd tried to keep tab on either Sharon or Big Boy at all times. Now, that's easy if you have two heads and they take turns sleeping. All I'd found out was that Big Boy's name was Frank Beulah, and he lived in Los Angeles and spent most of his time in Nevada. If he and Sharon knew each other, I couldn't prove it. They hadn't spoken a word to each other. Maybe I was playing it wrong. Those mice can't play if the cat keeps his eyes open.
So you finally got here. You put the California plates back on. Good, we're heading for Los Angeles. Our alibis are all set. Now, I'm going up to talk to Sharon. Get yourself tidied up. Hurry up. Come on, come on.
Oh, I missed you so, honey.
It's all right to be here.
Come here. He's sleeping down there by the pool in a loud shirt and hat. For a change, I can keep my eye on him. It's the first chance I've had.
Well, you can bounce him now. Everything's okay. Joe got into the car an hour ago. All the stuff's moved in New York.
But he's mad, Frank. I don't think he'll bounce easy.
What's he got to be mad about? He said all your time for 4 days. And if that's work, baby.
Mike! Well, I thought you were taking a nap.
Well, a friend of mine wanted to take a snooze, so I let him borrow my pretty sport shirt and hat. You take your hands off the body, please. I'm supposed to be guarding it.
Mike, you're fired. I don't need you anymore.
Good. Then you don't mind if I have a talk with your boyfriend?
He's not my boyfriend.
That's right.
Well, then you won't mind if I beat him into a talkative stage, now will you?
Let's step outside where there's more room.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah. See you later, Miss McCloskey.
Stop it! Mike! Frank! Stop it! Operator! Yes, there's a fight in 224.
All right, Frankie boy, now what's this all about? Oh, Klosky, I'm ashamed of you.
Yes,
Operator? No, operator, you misunderstood the lady. She said send some ice up to 224. That's all right.
Mike, honey, let him go. I was telling you the truth,
Oh,
Mike.
Klosky, honey, I'm gonna miss you when I send you up the river. Uh-oh. Don't go yet, Frank. We just started to talk.
Cut it out, Mike. What do you want from me?
Answers.
Breaking my back.
Not yet, but soon if you don't start talking.
How can I talk? I can't breathe. Now, look, I don't know what you're talking about.
You know. You and another character shanghaied me from New York in this car.
No, I haven't been in New York in years. Honest.
Pardon me. You're in New York, you and your car, and what happened to Willie and me tying right to your apron strings?
You can't prove it.
Oh, can't I? The lubrication sticker, you dummy. You had the car greased and the oil changed in New York a week ago. And bless that attendant for putting in the date and the mileage.
You're breaking my neck. Come on, give me a break, Hammer. Nobody hurt you.
No, nobody hurt me. That Mickey just ate a hole in my stomach, that's all. And what about Willie?
Well, he's all right. Just taking a little vacation up Vermont.
Why? I said why?
Just what Willie told you.
Willie never told me a thing. He never got to me.
What?
Oh, that makes you sicker, doesn't it, huh?
Come on,
All
give
this
me
for nothing.
Give me a break, Hammer.
So what did you want me out of town?
Sharon's old man.
What about it?
Well, he's head accountant for a big gambling syndicate in the East.
Yeah, what about Willie?
Well, he got scared, said he'd spill the setup to you.
No. Why?
They had to have time to move it.
Move what? 2 telephones?
No, this was a big operation. Concrete vault, telephone switchboards, all the books, even the computing machine, mechanical brain.
Yeah, where'd they move it to? I said, where'd they move it to?
The basement of that apartment house. You're gonna get me killed.
Don't try to cheer me up.
Mike, how can you do this to me?
Oh, it was tough, honey. After all, we've been to each other. Get a hold of the sheriff, have him come up and pick up these two, and also the car. And while you're at it, you better get a hold of a photographer, have him take a picture of that New York grease job sticker, huh?
Well, right about now, the New York police will be picking up Daddy and all of his books. And if Willie's all right up in Vermont, well, you two ought to be able to set up housekeeping again in just about 2 years.
Mike, oh, I can't believe this is you talking. Well, didn't the last couple of days mean anything to you? We had such fun. We were so close. Oh, Frank was just a friend. Oh, Mike, you've got to believe me. I am telling you the truth.
Klosky, that's my girl. You know, I knew right from the beginning that anybody who could lie as fast as you could and be so pretty doing it couldn't be all good. And that's too bad.